2-seat sports car is the dream for everybody. So dream for designers, of course. And then Bentley, for us, is a special brand. It's not only the luxury brand, but also a performance brand. And in the beginning of the brand, 1920s, started out as a performance car company. So having us working on 2-seat sports car, that is in line quite well with the root of the brand. So this is our starting point. This program itself didn't start as the official project. It was started as, in a way, kind of skunk work project. We have a very special team we put together in our advanced team in Coventry. This is where our special skunk work project happened. And the guys studied so hard to understand what the brand is, what we have, and also at the same time how we're going to take it to the next level to create a dream sports car for the brand. This is a 2-seat sports car. Yeah, so it has to be very dramatic, so emotional and passionate, with a great execution inside out. Sports car is a passionate car. I have a very simple logic. When you look at the sports car, if you don't fall in love when you first look at it, the car is not quite successful. So you have to love it when you look at it first. And also at the same time, one thing that I like to really highlight is a lot of elements you see on this car, the surfacing, styling cues, detail execution. That is our vision for future Bentley. Our future product will have a lot of inspiration from this particular vehicle here. When you look at the car, it's to be very dramatic because it's a sports car, it's modern, contemporary. It has to make a statement, but most importantly, it has to be able to say Bentley even without badges on. Bentley design has to be contemporary, yet it has to be timeless, so we become classic car, not old car afterwards. So that is a very, very important part. So designers study a lot from the beginning to what we have to carry from the past, understand the design DNA to how we take it to move to the next level. We study a lot from the Bentley boys era back in 1920s, 1950s, even with our previous products. What makes a Bentley Bentley? So start from the front. 4-round headlamp is a very distinctive Bentley feature with a quilted grille mesh, which is very distinctive Bentley design feature. But we want to execute it very differently. You only see 4-round when you look at the car from straight view forward. So this is how we start with a perfect round, but we have a very dramatic surface treatment around it. So when you look at it from different view towards to the side a little bit, it actually, the shape of the headlamp, it changes. Becomes circle to the oval, oval to some more stretch, almost like a missile shape from the side view. So the footprint itself is dramatically changed as you look at from different views. And the same thing in line with the grille. Diamond quilting is a very important part of Bentley. So it's a perfectly diamond when you look at it from straight front view. But when you actually move it towards to the side, because of three-dimensional quality on the grille mesh, it becomes triangular shape, and to the side almost it becomes a rectangular. So footprint and graphic, there are a lot of dynamic feels to it. It's a moving shape as you walk around the car. So this is something that I'm very, very proud of. Detail execution. This is what also makes Bentley very, very special as well. I'm so proud to talk about this glass headlamp. Internally we call whiskey glass headlamp. Bentley is famous for quilting pattern. It's actually our brand signature. But we normally do this quilting on the leather surface. What if we do this quilting pattern on the glass surface? It gives a very, very different contemporary feeling, but graphic itself is still very Bentley. This is where you see very contemporary Bentley statement for next level. This quilted glass, behind it, there's a LED lamp functionality here. So when it's on, it's actually going through the glass surface to create very nice diamond impact all the way around it. That connects to your key, driver's key. So when drivers get closer to the car, lamp is actually start glowing from behind of the projector. It actually shows a welcome to the driver coming into the car. So we call it welcome sequence, which makes Bentley also very special in many perspectives. So in the side view, it's a great proportion to start with, and it's absolutely great balance between wheel to the body, body to the roof. The perfect balance makes the car very athletic and also timeless, beautiful we can create out of it. When you look at it, obviously, it's once again, it's unmistakably Bentley. We have a power line and haunch, which is very, very strong character that what Bentley has. But surface around power line and haunch is treated very, very differently in a very sculptural way. Once again, we inspire quite a bit from a fuselage shape of the airplane. There's a softness and there is a hardness, but it's not flat or fat. So it's a right balance perfectly together. Look at this section, it's beautifully sculpted here. And the GT, we have a body side is more like a straight, more drag section. But here we start section more like negative and undercut shape to twist it all the way to outside of it. So all the surface here is a very, very twisted, here to there, here, even with the light catcher, more horizontal to the vertical all day around it. Even with the controlling the core of the car, it's not consistent. It's thin towards to the front, and it's actually wide open as we speak towards to the rear end of it, which creates a highlight, very, very special when this car hit the light, because there's no consistency, always thin to thick. So even the car is stationary, the highlight really is moving. So car is always like a moving, very emotional. The wheel is something very, very special, and we are proud because once again the body surface, softness, hardness combination really bake into this wheel over here. The fuselage airplane inspired surface, really you see that here, very, very nice soft section through there, by intersect by very hard corner here. And also it's quite chunky, so from the side view the wheel is quite powerful, but at the same time we don't want to make it look like heavy, so we're putting lightning hole from the side view. So this is very interesting way to save the weight, yet is a very strong, powerful wheel statement around it. How we treat the crease line, it has a nice positive. I love this section, I personally, and the same positive section, but we have a negative, so make the crease line very sharp. So there's a big surface, smaller surface, softness, hardness combination with a very nice sharp touch to it, which is quite a Bentley tradition at the same time, because there is some coach building precision you can see out of it in very modern way. Surface around it, obviously it's very soft here, but tension comes from this negative right before crease line. They created this crease line very sharp. Once again, this is a very modern contemporary surface execution, but in a way it's a relationship to our heritage, coach building precision quality you can see at the same time. Not only the design and then technology that challenges on this car, we also challenge manufacturing process. So we use quite a bit of 3D print technology. So this is one of the good example for 3D print. What we can do, it's amazing that the amount of detail we can create. You look at all the 1 millimeter gap and very precise holes around it. This can be only achieved by 3D print. So something that we are very, very happy with. I think the rear is something that I'm very proud of. We want to, same thing continues, tail lamp, oval tail lamp, which is very distinctive feature of the Bentley. So we want to carry on. When we look at our current product, there's always a rectangular frame around the oval element inside of it. But why are we having the two contradictory elements together? So we take the oval out and basically get rid of the rectangular shape to have a more puristic approach on this one. And of course, horseshoe around in the middle part of the car is actually very also distinctive Bentley feature we have in all product line, but treated very differently. All the other horseshoes that we have in our current cars is a positive shape. We have a horseshoe in negative stamped in to create more powerful sports car character and also something unexpected from Bentley out of it. But the crease line all the way around it, it is definitely the horseshoe, which is Bentley DNA.